Hi everyone. I thought I would just update you on some of the accessibility features in Microsoft 365, which can be really useful for pupils with SEND. I'm just going to take you to Microsoft Word Online. So, as you can imagine, I've just a standard Word document that we would send out to, as a lesson plan. Not particularly user-friendly for students with SEND. However, for anyone that doesn't already use this, Immersive Reader is a really nice tool to make a Word document much more accessible. So this is all free within Microsoft Word Online. So if I just select Immersive Reader, and on the right-hand side, there are lots of different preferences that you can set for students with visual impairment, maybe with dyslexia, students who have difficulties in reading that actually would benefit from having that document read aloud. We'll also have a little look at the text preferences first of all. So I've automatically have my spacing set on to increase the spacing just to make it a little bit more easy to read. You can increase the text size as big as you need. There's lots of different fonts. I tend to have mine set at Comic Sans because I think it's a nice, easy one, and the letters look, as we know, as we're teaching students to write. You can change the background, so actually it might be that a student with a VI needs a different colour, or if they've got dyslexia. I'm just going to turn them off because if I have everything set on, then I actually find it harder to read. You can, if you're teaching syllables or nouns, you can select them so that actually it will highlight your nouns in a text. It might be your adjectives. If I look a little bit further down, put the method there. So if we have a look at adjectives, and it has a nice colour code system to highlight those. Your reading preferences, a really nice feature is that they can actually have a nice on-screen ruler, so students can scroll through that text independently and help it break it down for them a little bit. I'll just turn that off because I find it harder. There's a translate feature, so you can translate by single words, or you can do the whole document. And as you can see here, there is a really useful picture dictionary which I've turned on at the moment, and it is Boardmaker PCS symbols. So for students who are, for emerging readers or who need support to break down that word, if they click on it and they can see the picture underneath it, which is a really fantastic feature. Now, all these preferences are set within what we call Immersive Reader, which is also available within Microsoft Edge. So if I'm just going to stop sharing and reshare because I think sometimes it doesn't always carry over. So again, I've just opened up a news article on I'm a Celebrity because it's quite popular at the moment. And if you see the icon here is the Immersive Reader. And again, if you were sending a link to a document for a student who is remote learning, who maybe needs some support with reading and hasn't got that support in the form of a TA or a teacher sat next to them at home, switching on Immersive Reader will read aloud that document for them. So hopefully you'll hear the sound in a second.
I'm a Celebrity 2020. The girls are chained together and pummeled with offal and fish guts in one of the show's most smelly, disgusting trials ever.
The 6 female campmates took on the latest task on Sunday night's I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. And Ant and December were sure to inform them that the barbaric trial was one of the most smelly and disgusting trials the show had ever set. Beverly, Holly, Victor.
So again, that just takes quite a busy and not very user-friendly internet document, and by using Immersive Reader can really make it much more accessible. I don't think I actually showed you that in I'll just share my screen again. In the Immersive Reader, the Read Aloud function, I didn't play it at the time, is again in the Word Online version.
Carrot, diced. 1 celery stalk, diced.
So when we think of our students who need that support and and really benefit from having that text read aloud to them, it just enables them to work a little bit more independently, which obviously is our ultimate goal. And I think for students with SEN that are on remote learning, it's just a little bit of extra support while they're at home. There are lots of more webinars on our YouTube channel. I've just put a link on there. And if you would like support for your setting or your school, please sign up at our Consortium webpage. And if you've got any questions about anything I've just mentioned, my email address is erica.smith@highfurlong.blackpool.sch.uk. Thank you.